Josephine Garcia.
I'm Austin Mendez.
And I'm Zach Taylor. And today we're going to be talking about code switching. Code switching is the form of using one language and then changing into another form of language, usually seamlessly.
This is like going from casually talking to one of your buddies to using a professional tone in an interview or then talking to your boss or other employers.
Now we're going to demonstrate what code switching is in these next few videos.
Man, I got so lost earlier, dude. I was trying to find my SI, and he said he was up in the HSS building, but instead he ended up being like upstairs in JPL.
Did they rename the HSS the McKinney building?
I think so, dude. I don't remember when that was though.
Who cares? Who calls it that anyway?
Right. Right on.
Well, did you hear all that stuff going on in the Sombria?
What's going on?
They had all these booths set up and a bunch of giveaways, all kinds of stuff.
Really? That's pretty cool.
Hey guys,
Hey, what's going on?
can you tell me where the registrar's office is?
Yeah, man, it's just right in the JPL. Like, bottom floor, right past Starbucks, just down the hall.
Where again?
To the JPL, you gotta go underneath the Sombria, right past the Starbucks. Right there.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna get back. Thank you.
We'll turn it off.
In that scene, I was a lost student trying to find where the registrar's office was. I had come up to two students, these two right here, asking if they knew or they could tell me the directions to get there. By doing that, they explained it to me, but in a way I didn't understand.
We were using jargon of UTSA students that only UTSA students can obviously understand. So a new student would not be able to understand the terms we were using, and therefore directions were not helpful.
Communication breakdown was with all the different acronyms and, like Austin said, all of the different UTSA talk. The directions could have been used in a simpler way, a more descriptive way, but since we were already veteran students, we already knew the lingo and the places, and we knew how to really communicate that between each other. However, with a new student, it does get very confusing. Now we're going to show you the correct way of using code switching in this situation. Man, I got so lost earlier, dude. I was trying to find my SI class, like, over in the HSS building, but it ended up being upstairs in the JPL.
I thought they renamed the HSS to the McKinney building.
Something like that, but, you know, who really cares?
Yeah, I guess so. Did you hear all that noise going on in Sombria earlier?
No, what's going on?
They had a bunch of tables. I guess there's some people going crazy or something. You know how that always happens.
Hey guys, can you tell me where the registrar's office is?
The registrar's office?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be in the library. What you want to do is you want to go out through this building, and you know that covered area right in the middle of campus?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's called the Sombria. You're going to cut through there and go through two double doors, and you'll be entering the JPL after that. You keep going straight, go through the hall, and you're going to see a collection of offices. The registrar's building, or registrar's office, is right after the financial aid office on the right.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
A bunch of glass windows, and it says registrar's right on the front. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Good luck.
In this video, I then again was a law student looking for the registrar's office. I then came up to these two students asking if they knew and where it was, and they could tell me.
This time the students left out the UTSA jargon and used a very simple and descriptive language, making it easier for the law student to understand where to go.
And that's the fundamentals of code switching. We used one language between each other as UTSA's student language, and when the new student came up who had no idea what we were talking about, we reverted into a more formal, more descriptive language in order to get our ideas across on the same platform. After viewing these demonstrations, we hope that you can use code switching to the best of your ability. Code switching is very important and it can be used in many different situations in the business world and in the formal world.
The importance of code switching is to prevent a breakdown in verbal communication and keep the message understood across all communication channels.
We are Group 4. Thank you for taking the time to listen and to hear our explanation on verbal communication and code switching.